Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with and this reading is for the sign of Sagittarius. That being said, this is a general reading so it might not resonate with everybody. So please do take whatever resonates with you and just leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions and you would like to have a personal reading, you're in search of clarity, you're in search of some questions, of some answers, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it'll be my great pleasure to send you the information on the different type of readings that I can offer you. Also, if you do enjoy my channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do take a little moment to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. So with no further ado, let's just turn these cards over. What we want to know here is if there's a third party, you're the third person into the party, and we want to know, is it going to be me or is it going to be them? Who are they going to pick? So here I have the King of Pentacles, I have the Wheel of Fortune, I have the World by the Queen of Wands, I have the King of Cups, who is in a reverse position. I have Ace of Swords. I have the Three of Swords. And I also have the Hanged Man. So the only two that are in reverse is the King of Cups and the Three of Swords. So, okay. Let me just give me a moment here. And voila. Okay, so he is definitely not going to he is definitely going to stay into the relationship that he is with right now, into the with a partner number one, so the first partner here. I feel as though they might have told you that this was only going to be temporary and they were going to be with you after they had things to resolve. But really, quite frankly, this was just all lies. They really had no plans whatsoever. The King of Pentacles here is really a great communicator, really they are, and they really do get across the point that they want to get across. The only thing is they're so good at speaking and at saying things that when they do talk, you kind of do believe them. It's a little bit like the devil, and then you kind of get caught into all of their game. Their game being that they like third-party relationships. This is all about, this card here. So, but this is really about a third-party relationship that's not going all that well, okay? Because look at you. You're not happy, right? He or she is not happy. And I do believe that the other partner is starting to be aware of what is going on. I do believe that they are starting to look for some clues, which is why, in a haste, this is going to have to end. I'm not saying it's going to end tomorrow. I'm not going to say that it's going to end in a week, but it is going to be ending soon. I do feel as though you've been through this cycle before. I don't know if it has happened with this partner or if it has happened into the past with other partners, but this is not the first time you're with somebody who has told you that you are going to be the one and they're going to leave the other person, and you're going to become the number one partner. And if you're stuck into this cycle, you really need to reevaluate. You really need to do a reassessment of your emotions to try and get out of that, blockage all the time. What you really truly need is somebody who's going to love you for who you are and only you, not other people also, and give you much burden and much stress and much anger. I feel as though you've been through this cycle before, and maybe it's just because they've told you before that they were going to leave, but they never, ever, ever, ever leave, and this is creating you a lot of problems. It's creating you a lot of anxiousness. You're frustrated, you're sad, and you know what, you're just running, you're running and you're running and you're running and you're going around in a circle like a hamster. You just don't know how to get out. And partner number two is not helping you get out neither. Here I have the Queen of Wands. Well, you know what, the Queen of Wands is ready to attack if necessary. She is there, she is secure, she knows knows what she wants, right? Then she is you. You know what it is that you want out of this relationship. On the other side, we have the King of Cups here, who is floating into an emotions of sea, a sea of emotions. Okay, and they have all the tools necessary. So this is really trying to, the card is trying to tell me that them also on their side, they are doing assessment, but they're doing a different type of assessment. They're doing assessment on how they can fix this, how they can make this look like this never happened. So this is what they're up to. They're up to a completely different mission than you are right now. They're just really onto a sea of, of emotions, and nothing too turbulent though, but they're there. They're trying to figure things out. They're trying to put everybody at the correct place into their relationships. And you know what? They're really just trying to get both people at the same time is what they're trying to do. I have the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords, there's so many challenges here ahead. But you know what? The challenges, you can surmount them. You can pass over these challenges just with flying colors. Okay, I know you're not interested into the whole healing process, and you want to keep the partner with you, but it would just bring you so much happiness. It would bring you so much less frustration. That being said, this is really what this card is trying to say. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is just in some, stationary position there. But I have to say, the Hanged Man being hanging like he is really into a comfortable position for the Hanged Man, which really means that, right now, the Hanged Man, which also represents you and your partner, you're really looking for something. You're waiting for something. You're waiting for a response, is what it is. And when you get that response, you're going to make that move. But for the moment, you do not have it. You're waiting for it. But you're in a comfortable position, and that's all good. And there doesn't seem to be any fighting or anything. So, but would just like to say that there is going to be a certain delay before you receive the message. Also, I have over here the world. Now the world is really trying to say that you are going to feel complete. You are not feeling complete yet, but give yourself a little bit of time, and you should be feeling complete and so much better about yourself. Because, as I said, you're going to get rid of this, okay, of the toxic relationship over here, and you're going to be able to concentrate on yourself. You're going to be able to concentrate on your self-worth. What is it that you want out of life? What is it that you want out of relationships? You're going to be able to make an assessment of all of that so that this does not happen once again. So this being said, this does conclude this reading. So it is quite clear they are staying with partner number one. I do hope that you enjoyed the reading. I hope I was able to bring you a little bit of clarity. If you do have any questions, you would like to have a personal reading, romancefulltarot@gmail.com. In the meanwhile, I do wish you a fantastic day, much courage, and I'll be seeing you soon. Thank you so much for being there.